Good morning, everyone. Today I'm playing along with Ginger over at Ginger's Corner, and we are making scraps to embellishments just like every Saturday. I love it. It's so fun to play along, and I'm just happy that I have a die cut machine because I tried doing it before and I was having to rubber stamp stuff, and I'm not really a stamper. So having a die machine is really makes it more possible for me. And so today's theme is Hooked on You. Anything with fish is allowed. And I had got this fish net, and it had you got the fish net, and then you got a die that had a bunch of little fish in it. And so I made mine little red snappers, and I'm actually using this paper here that's got hugs and kisses on it. So that's what I'm using for my red snappers, because I thought that way it just gives them a little more color than just the solid color, because I've already used just craft for this, so I thought it would be fun to have a little more color with the fish. And I'm going to zoom in a little bit. Now these are going to be super fast. Actually, the longest part is gluing on the fish. The die cut came with 9 fish. I cut out 1 extra just in case I lost any. You just never know. And I'm giving my net just a little more color, because I'm figuring if they've been using it for a while, it probably is no longer one solid color. So I'm just going to do that. Now this die here, it's like, I did get it from Temu, but they also have it on Amazon. And anyhow, I was thinking this would be really nice for like any beach layouts. I mean, you could do it in another color if you wanted it just like white or some creamy color, because I know, like, I was using the Minte papers, and I'm thinking the creamy color or white would be really good with that. So but anyhow, I've kind of given it a variation of color. Here, I think you can probably see that better. I can hardly tell looking at my little camera lens. So anyway, I'm gonna grab 9 of my fish. Is my little flipper thing out here? I don't know what I did with it. Okay, well, I'm gonna just use this to pick up some of my fish. It'll just be easier to get them down here. I have that little cricket thing. It's like a little shovel. Oh, here it is. Here it is. It's like I use this for everything, and I rarely use my cricket just because I just have such a hard time with that mat that it just is gone almost right after I use it. So I don't know whether I'm doing something wrong, the wrong paper, or what. And I've tried washing it, and I have several mats that are worn out, but I think I might try that tack it again and again. Somebody told me you could use that. Okay, so now the fish, they take the longest, and I do have to have my glue open. So I punched some out or die cut some in like a bluish, well, like a turquoise and white dot paper. And my husband says, they look like little sharks. I said, well, the sample showed them with like maybe a red snappy. Okay, so I'm just going to, I don't think I want to tuck the head in. I'm just going to randomly put these on here. And I'm going to put the big ones on first, so I don't have them all right next to each other. The bigger ones, there's 3 big ones, and then there must be 6 littler size. But now that I've cut this out, I really want to try it just with you know, a beach layout just with the net and without the fish. Maybe with some seashells on it. That would be really pretty. Okay, and I don't want to stick their heads in the net, so I'm just sticking their tails in the net. Because I do think it looks more realistic if they look like they're kind of caught in it. Okay, so I've kind of have those in 3 different places. And I still found it easier just to, I was trying to glue just the net, but then they don't look like they're stuck on there. And if you look at my other one, it's like, or my first one that I did, it's like, I did a couple where they're just on top, and to me that just doesn't look like they would really be stuck there. But I'm still trying to lay them down randomly, not really think about it, even though I did end up putting the 3 big ones kind of in a triangle. I'll try not to be so deliberate with my other ones. There may be 3 different sizes, because it seems like that one I just put on looks a little bigger than this one. Okay, so like in that area there, now I have 5. So then I'm going to put 4 kind of in this general area. And of course I got a hold of the tail, which I want to tuck in. Oh, I no longer have hold of it. Okay, I'm gonna just push it in there. Okay, that worked. I need to hold on to the head. I feel like I'm all thumbs. It's so, this one, some of them seem so tiny they're hard to get a hold of. So I think I do have 3 sizes here, because there's a couple that seem so tiny. And I figured even if I ended up with some kind of overlapping, it wouldn't matter. So there's 2 of them. So I just need to make 2 more, and then I always make one for me and my friend. So I will be making 6. So if you want to join us, there is a link down below to Ginger's Corner on Facebook, and she has a theme for us every week where we make 4, and, or you know, I always make 2 extra, but the swap is for 4. So you'll mail off 4 and then you get 4 back. And also there is a link to her YouTube page, and she'll be making something today, and also the link to everybody else who is either doing YouTube, or if they've also, or if they just post them on Instagram. There will be those links below, but there is one link that will take you right over to everybody who's got a YouTube channel, and so you can just go down and just whatever their you know, embellishment is. You know, sometimes they don't get them in there in order. I don't know how sometimes they aren't in order, because I know sometimes it seems like, are mine in order? I don't know. And then but I just love doing it. You get a lot of embellishments that you would not, that you just can't get at the store. And so it's always fun to see them. And so thank you for joining me. I will have a close-up at the end, and I will see you tomorrow when I will be back to scrapbooking. So have a blessed and wonderful day, and I'll see you then. Bye-bye.